I keep setting my microphone to mute while I'm doing other things with OBS, so I don't accidentally record myself shifting in my chair. I was recording more Hitman earlier today. Anywho, welcome everybody back to Frostpunk 2. Howdy there, monkey. Alright, so, today on Frostpunk, we might be in trouble. So, we have a whiteout on the horizon. Camera, there you are. See this big white splotch here? That is a dirty great storm that is going to come right over our heads. It looks like it's going to just about miss the Dreadnought, but it's going to hit New London dead on. So, problems. So we need to, yes, nomads encampment. Okay, that's fine. We can leave them alone. What happened to that oil? Oh, okay, we already successfully pumped out the oil. Right. Cause people food. See caves. Okay, what's the situation? Yeah, we're gonna get these guys to start bringing that into London. We don't actually. Okay, the Dreadnought is getting way more food than they need. Let's send this to London instead. There we go, so they're going to be on a mild deficit, but that's fine. That can last. We need to fill the stockpiles here at London first. So, in order to requires 2 cores and 10 teams to do this. Do we want to take the sketchy cores? Because apparently they are cursed, according to the scouts, but then again our scouts have been a bit of an odd bunch. They've been getting kind of weird on me. Right. Well, what we really need to do, so we're getting coal in, but we're not getting oil in. Okay, how... Construction district. 600 workforce. And what else? 40 heat stamps, 150 prefabs. Do we want to ship in more people here to up oil throughput? I think we might. But we also need to save up some money to set up coal liquefaction here. Because we've got 3... Yeah, we've got 3 industrial districts that don't have buildings in them. So we could set up coal liquefiers around here to start dealing with that. Because the coal liquefier turns 100 coal into 80 oil. And oil is worth more in terms of heat than coal is. But the trouble is it requires 200 heat stamps. How much are we making? 24 a week. We could be making more, but we're currently making... So hang on, that's 25, and that's 30. That's 70. How much to just build another goods factory? 350 heat stamps. Alright, we're probably going to have to borrow some money. If we... Yeah, that would give us enough money. Okay, I'm going to request money from you. We're going to want a... Let's focus on getting the liquefier. Get that out first, and let's also build more housing, because we are massively behind on that. Go, more housing. That's going to make a dent at the very least. But okay, wait for some more prefabs to come in, because we're still getting those in via the factories in at the Dreadnought. How much have you got left? That's about to run out. That's fine. What's our situation here at the moment? Okay, we're stockpiling nicely. We should have enough. Celebrating drugs. Oh boy. Now those fucking pilgrims can't hog all the good shit. Sales are looking right fag. Oh, just 14-year-old drug courier. Jesus. Cowed old Clyde to set aside the best for me. Only had to stick him once or twice. Jesus. Okay, so now that we've banned... Okay, we've made drugs illegal, so now they're just black marketing it. Okay. Crime's getting bad again. We might need to build another watchtower to address matters. Okay. So we need 150 prefabs. You know what? If population seems to be the biggest contributor to crime at the moment, let's just ship some people to the Dreadnought. 600 workforces worth. And that should take the pressure off of London a little. Yeah, there we go. Diminishing. And we now have a coal liquefactor. Still... Alright, we're still not making enough. We definitely... Yeah. And that's going to take a... Can I get, like, a full breakdown? Here we go. Diamonds generator... We need to find more coal. We need to find more coal input, and then we can start turning it into oil with the liquefactors. A bunch of people just died. Great! I love it. We also need to ship some people out. Yeah, I'm going to need to ship out a bunch more people. Oh, we've got to wait for the first one to finish. But yeah, I was going to ship out another like 300 odd people so I could actually staff a housing district. Demolish. You guys could be working harder. So I'm going to use this time. So expand operations. I think we're just going to have to take the cursed cause. What's our trust at the moment? Not great, not terrible. We're up to accepted. Well, one thing I can actually do, community service. There we go. Heat pipe watch. Oh, why does that big trust go down? Oh, I probably should have done some negotiations there, because then I could have made some easy promises.
Hear ye, the eyes have it.
Oh, I see. Shunning progress. That's why. Because I've changed away from a progress law to a equality law.
Citizen, a new law is in effect.
Still need more housing. What are we researching at the moment? Crop selection. Oh, okay, yeah, because that reduces heat demand of my food districts. Okay. Abolish this this district, and then we'll build a industrial district in its place. And it's in range of the fuel stockpile, so we'll reduce workforce requirements. This music, it is getting intense. So these guys have arrived. Extraction district. Oh no, they're still going to get pissed at that. Okay, let's maybe not then. Extraction. Let's just get another pump jack. We turn this up to full. Wait a couple of weeks and then we'll need to build some. Yeah, we can start building housing around here. Why it thinks there's a frozen forest there, there isn't. I've noticed there's a weird bug with, what do you call them? Tooltips, sometimes, that it'll just say stuff that isn't correct.
Steward.
Body snatchers. Several distressed families have complained about the graves of their loved ones being desecrated and their bodies stolen. It's those damn cracks from the teaching hospital. Everyone knows they buy bodies from grave robbers to perform their odious experiments, shouted a furious man. Yikes. While the public opinion demands that you crack down on the corpse-stealing ring, it is a fact that the lack of available bodies will hinder research. Yeah. I'll take the speed hit, that's fine. Exploration is about to finish. good. We need more coal and we need more material input. Let's build some housing out here in the sticks. One pile, which is a bit wasteful. Okay, we have explored the gorge at last. Winterhome Bridge. Oh! Remains of the old bridge leading to Winterhome. An ominous sign hangs from the nearest side. Only death lies beyond. Whether it was left by would-be jokers or superstitious scouts is unclear. Weather station. This outpost once predicted temperature drops for Winterhome. The peak is visible for miles around. Okay. Well, I'm not going to worry about that. So, yeah, let's head this way, because there's coal that way. To the Dreadnought. Build that housing. There we go, just a bit of tactful spacing. Okay. Let's send the oil to the nomads, because we agreed. Oh, it's Frostland teams. Turn off the fishing village for the time being. Send oil from New London. Oh! We're not stockpiling it in London, we're stockpiling it at the Dreadnought. Okay, we need to... That's fine, we've still got plenty of time left on there. Lurking. Alright! Thank you for the lurk, enjoy the show. Hope your monkey business goes well. Okay, we need to do logistics. So... we'll turn that down to plus 10, so they're still at least making a making what they need. Okay, there we go. Transfer resources. That's fine. District's about to run out in a couple of weeks. That will reduce the material need. We need to find a permanent material colony, because apparently this bloody thing doesn't count. We are now nice. We're making a profit. Yeah, we need to stockpile as hard as we can. We also need bloody materials. Can we... Yes, we can. Alright. You know what? I'm actually going to pause you for the time being. We're going to build a... Or not. Okay. Back to work, chaps. Need material. Where is this iron being sent? Shipping by trail to the old Dreadnought. Right, and even with that, they are... Yeah. we need materials input, and we need to find a permanent materials input. These mountains might be... I might just have to... Oh no, hang on. This valley here. Okay. Passive boost. So, that should have just reduced my... Is that a law, or does that just do it? I think that just does it. Okay. Need to... waste heat conversion. Production efficiency is increased. Heat recycling. Redirect excess heat from industrial machines to neighbouring districts and infrastructure. Okay. That's a strong one. City, worker compensation, equal pay, efficiency bonuses. And being suspicious outside my window. Dodgy, the hell? Oh my god. Okay, I think people are starting to lose their marbles because they are suggesting extremely weird laws. Oh. Someone at the door. I better go answer that. Oh, no, I think... Yeah, someone else has got it. Alright, never mind. Relationship rotation. What the hell? Some people new partners regularly to maximise childbirth. Mandatory marriage. Okay, people are starting to kind of lose their shit a little bit because they are, yeah, starting to suggest extremely weird laws. Treatment. Experimental treatment. Conservative treatment. Okay, so we can conduct a medical trial which reduces disease at the cost of potential casualties. Okay, so we can be very aggressive. What else can we do? Surveillance hub. We are having kind of a crime problem. Dispatcher. That just produces a bunch of heat. And it doesn't have any requirement. Squalor slightly increased. I'm going to research that. Because Squalor is still minor for the time being, and we can get filtration stuff later. Here to do the one thing I can. Make me look a fool. Suggest terrifying, morally dubious things, because that's kind of what's going on around here right now. Okay, yeah, we really need to do something about the crime. This is... food is good, but I do want to... Stockpile will be full in 3 weeks. Okay, well, we can... Once it is full, we can move some people off food production to extraction, because this stockpile is about to run out. Exists the space and hope that by occupying it, other better people decide they want to be there too. Well, it's a good thing that you've been invited. So there's no need to hope, because you know that you're wanted here, my friend. How are we doing? Okay, that's about to finish. So I'm actually going to turn off that food district, and we're going to...
Do not succumb to wasteful fashion. A well-made coat is always in style.
That's enough. Extraction. Boom. We can just immediately expand it to keep touching the rest of those. Repairing a watch. Imagine a society built on technological advancement, one-upping inventions on pushing boundaries of mechanical knowledge. One day we could not only rebuild automatons, but improve on their designs, make new ones more suited to our needs, ones that never break down, or one as even as small as a watch. I could be living in the city that pioneers these efforts one day. How are we doing? Oh, okay, we've actually overtaken adaptation in favour of progress. I need to do something to... Can I get you guys to... I could ask them to de-radicalise the stalwarts. Requires favour... Okay, so they're not willing to... You know what? I'm going to grant you guys the agenda to up our city development effort. God damn it, I just put it on Heat Watch. Okay, you don't really want us... You don't really want anything. Okay, I can't do any negotiation, so we're just going to have to vote and hope for it doesn't screw us. Because I want to keep those heat pipes.
The proposed
Dang it!
law has been approved.
Legislation. Ramble
Are you
grapple.
listening?
Steward.
Angry Frostlanders grow more radical. What can we do? Encourage them. I'm not really sure I want to do that because the pilgrims have been getting weird. Okay, let's try and...
Are you listening?
Steward.
Can I make you guys a promise? Weather adjusted shift, research heat recycling. You know what? I was actually thinking of doing that anyway, so... Yeah, we'll offer to research heat recycling. Because the cold is coming.
Will soon plummet. Beware.
Can we build another liquefier? No, because that requires cores, and I've just used my last one. Gonna be do or die soon when the frost comes. How's the dreadnought doing? Squalor is starting to turn up. Yeah, because we are lacking in materials. Oh, because that's why. It's because the whiteout has frozen the freighter that we were getting materials from. any exhibitions I can start? There we go. Cause and material. That's what I want to see. We might have a problem with helping the nomads. God damn it! I had the stockpile prepared. Wasn't aware that I was gonna do that. Still gonna leave the cursed cores alone, because I can't afford my trust to dip any harder. So yeah, we'll research heat recycling next.
Be proud to be part of a maintenance brigade. Your city thrives because of you.
Do we have any... We don't have any cores that are tied up anywhere. So I can't build another coal liquefier. Let's just keep sending out expeditions. Captain's Mine. Oh, well, there's another coal thing, but it's right about to freeze over. Mysterious towers. Blocked by storm, yeah. Ruins of Tesla City. Oh, that bloody thing. The looming remains are once famed for its technological marvels. The place had a bad reputation and has been picked clean over the years. But to our surprise, our scouts uncovered a yet undiscovered chamber. Houses a mechanical calculator powered by a coal-to-oil converter. It remains active, though no one knows what it's calculating. We can either remove the converter to replicate it in New London. Okay, we've already done that. Create research outpost. Sure. Is it worth? Okay, we haven't got the boys. My guys are busy at the moment. I don't want to be causing squalor. Let's just expand there then. Still having a serious... Oh, why is... severe crime? Bloody hell. Let's fulfill that promise. We need to do something about crime. This is... I apparently never expanded all of these housing districts. Let's expand one of these housing districts so I can build a guard tower. Indeed, please. Expand. 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 There we go. Let me just wait a minute for prefabs to come in. Crap. Well, here comes the bloody storm. I think it's going to be do or die here. Why are you so upset? Oh God, everyone hates me.
Gang activity is surging. If approached, please comply. You
Talk of a protest. Oh boy. They will take action after the White House if you cannot keep their relations at least neutral. Okay, we will agree to research improved food, because I kind of want to do that anyway. And it's only research. There we go. Watchtower. And research. Improved hothouses. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. The nomads raided our oil colony last night. They tore through the streets, cutting down anyone who stood in their way. Horrified colonists watched helplessly. They siphoned our oil into a wagon. They stopped only to pay their respects at the grave of their ancestors. Oh boy. Before they left, they dragged the body of the colony foreman out into the snow with the word liar written in oil across his chest. Yikes. Okay, well, yeah, thankfully it hasn't reduced the, well, crap. Okay, let's try and fix this. You don't need to be getting sent that much food. You can start sending some materials back. That's something at least. Can we send some people down here in the meantime? There we go. Let's just send a bunch of people down. Hey, who wants to go to... Who wants to go to the old Dreadnought, where you're not going to get hit by Frost?
The city is still accepting donations for those affected by the Nomad raid on the old Dreadnought.
Right. It's diminishing. We really need to do something about the... Oh god, even a goods factory. Okay, we can build a... Right, we can build just a regular old factory, just not a special factory. Right, I've got calibrate, yeah, fancy factory. Well, that will damn near actually cover our requirements. Okay, so people have arrived at the Dreadnought. We still need more people. Oh, how much do we need? This is a thing that I would greatly appreciate, was if there's like a button that you could hit to just like see how much more workforce you need. Why can I not? Oh right, they took the whole stockpile. So what's the bloody problem here? Demands. I'm gonna be real, the UI in this game is not great. It used to be that you could just get a breakdown of... Why are you only using 15 fuel? What's going on? Fix your own needs first. What can we do? Build another pump jack. 300 workforce. Okay, I'm going to need to transfer more people then. Afford to some stuff cycle down here, because the population's going to tick up anyway. Actually, come to think of it, let's... There we go, youth employment. Food's full, we don't need to be throwing people into food districts. So now, if I just... Why can I not? Why can I not expand this? Dang it, I've planned this out badly. For the love of God. One more housing district. The frost is imminent. This is bad. I was not able to fix the stockpile situation at all. What's the situation like here? This is still blocked. What's going on here? In the heart of the mountain pass stands an old loading station, likely used to connect Outpost 11 with distant hot springs. Inside we found the body of an elder man who had frozen while waiting for a transport that never arrived. We can dismantle it. We can re-establish it. Okay. Let's consider that for a while. What about you? Fortitude Base. The abandoned base welcomes us with the Fortitude sign. The roof has collapsed on a lab where scientists studied the cause of the frost, but the training halls remain intact, along with the equipment used in attempts to contact other generator cities. We could take all the preserved supplies back to New London, or we could leave them, making reactivating the base less costly. Fire up the radio tower to better equip our scouts. Ooh! Yeah, let's leave that there. Exploration costs decreased. Nice. Dreamer's Mine. Ironwork sits at the surface of this mine, its walls covered with designs for wagons and transports. Smaller glassworks once fabricated fragile scientific instruments. Fuel tools remain after many years of scavenging, but there is still iron at the very bottom. Right, finally. We can finally start getting some materials flowing into town.
Do not be alarmed by any unusual noises coming from the generator. Routine maintenance work is underway.
We need to get more oil coming out of here. Just going to get another jack. So, the Frostlanders still frigging hate me.
Steward.
Requires more heat stamps. And let them set the agenda. Even then, like, it's still not... This is not doing anything to improve matters. Like, the meter is not going up at all, I think we are going to have problems with the Frostlanders. But that's going to have to wait because the storm is upon us. Done what I bloody can.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Operations have been finished. Yeah, so that's now sending us material. Food cores. Anywhere else I can explore to? Tea. God, everything needs way too much. Okay, well, we'll just have to wait for a bit. Is there anything that I can... Okay, material is now flowing in from here. Can we send that to... Wait, yeah, that is sending in iron, so even still... God, even then the freighter's not providing enough. How much money do you want? If I agree to just give you money, they want 601. Alright, well... here it comes. Minus 3,000. Okay, there was no way in hell I was going to be able to do this. Okay, the stalwarts are at least a bit happier with us. Freight docks. Let's research freight docks. Because then we can start getting stuff in from the outposts more rapidly. Oh, I can't see a bloody thing. Okay, what's the situation at the Dreadnought? Can we do anything? Send a bunch more oil to London to at least take the sting off a little bit. Minus 3,000. Boy. Extremely increased by catastrophic cold. Right, we just need to hold. Loads of people freezing to death.
Keep all windows and openings boarded up to minimize white-out damage.
Okay, yeah. heat recycling. Let's get that in.
Hear ye, hear ye. The delegates.
Yeah,
Takes effect.
wasn't enough. The pilgrims are growing.
Attention, citizens. A new law is in effect.
New law is not the time. Oh god, and tension is starting to boil. Game's choking due to the autosave. Come on, you can do it. Oh god, hundreds of people are dying. Trust naturally plunges.
Stewart!
I think we might just be dead here. It's been an unusual development. Some stalwart elders claim the winds of the Whiteout call for them to ease the city of their burden. The gale is strong enough to carry them to the afterlife. They request we cease caring for them, effectively asking for assisted suicide. Stalwarts blame the pilgrim caretakers for planting these ideas. And never gave two shits about heaven before, now she's some sort of martyr. I've been asking for deaths for months in this. Why, how a pilgrim pushback if they actually visited their elders that know that. Oh god. Yikes. That's a heavy question. Really don't want fervour to be growing though, especially when I'm not in a position to do anything about it. I don't want these guys going fucking ballistic on me. Now I'm gonna have to take the hit. Come on, it's not long left. Though I think we might just be dead. This tension's about to explode. Come on, just a bit longer. Food stockpiles holding steady. Oh god, but my housing district has been blasted all to hell. Okay. Yeah, thankfully it only requires prefabs. I'm going to give the stalwarts a bunch of money to try and just keep them happy. Is nearly past. Pilgrims have decided to send their strongest travellers out before the Whiteout to search the surrounding area for supplies. What the... They don't appear to be asking. How much food stockpile have we got? Enough to last. We will provide them with stock. Godspeed, you mad bastards. It's almost past. Whoa! That was quick. They've come back with more food and more people. Bloody hell, okay. Well, that was surprising. Come on. The whiteout is almost over. Oh god. But the red mist descends. Just need to hold a little bit longer. Tension should drop once the heat eases off. The city must not fall. Steward, tensions have risen to a fever pitch and threaten to tear the city apart. Angry mobs swarm the streets and the city descends into a violent free-for-all. The people have lost faith in that your rule can solve many problems that plague us. Okay, the clock is now ticking. It's fine, but it's almost past. You please just hold. Okay.
Any mothers out in public unaccompanied by a child will be questioned.
This is not the time. Alright. Oh, goodness me. Ice turns to steam as the whiteout wanes, but the return of the whiteouts has sobered even the brashest among us. We cannot rely on just one city to survive, the pilgrims argue. The whiteouts are still a danger. We must settle strong, sheltered locations, and there's nothing stronger than a site which foundations of a generator in place. Like Winterhome. You're brave. Didn't Winterhome blow up? A cursed place, but large enough to support a growing population. The roots of its generator still hold strong in the frozen earth. If New London falls to whiteouts, we all fall. We need to settle Winterhome. Alright. You are bold. Okay. First things first, we need to get coal flowing again. Chapter 3. Return to Winterhome. Past the gorge in the Cursed Valley lies the failed city of Winterhome. Our scouts have avoided the ruins for years, yet it's the only place we know of that can support a second city. Okay, things are settling. What we need is to get... Here we go. Trails. We haven't charted that yet. That's why we can't send a trail that way. Yeah, and that's where the that's where Winterhome's at. People are getting cured. The tension should start to diminish. Former engineer. Minutes, hours, days rot inside me. I feel it. I smell it. I cannot escape the rancid stench of time. My name is Maria. I am an endless Moor. Who visits me? My name... Whoa. Jesus. Well, that's terrifying. Tension crisis averted. Okay, we need to... Materials is... The material situation is dire. We need to fix that now. What can we do about it? Okay, let's pause the mossy caves for a bit. There we go. Launch a expedition that way. But we're still waiting for the whiteout to pass. Jesus. Okay. We need material. Where is all of this going? We still don't have enough coal input either. Can we build another liquefier? Of course we can't, because of course it requires cores. Things are going to warm up over the coming weeks. But right now nobody's really happy with me. Research. We need to... Here we go, sawmills. Let's start researching sawmills. We can put 2 down here. Isn't there... I didn't... Oh. Deep deposit. Right. We can't technically access those because we're not sided with the stalwarts. Disease is diminishing, that's fine. I'm gonna just like...
We are calling you, Stuart.
Nice. We can just start throwing some money at people to make them a little happier.
Here are Stuart. Are you listening?
Steward.
Can I not? There we go. Give you a bunch of money. And there's still... Their relations just will not go up at all. Is there anything we can do about this? Basic necessities. You know what? We'll go for chemical additives. And can I make a promise to the Frostlanders? Ah, you want the filtration tower. Research composites factory. Yeah. No, you know what? We're having some squalor problems anyway. I will agree to research that.
The eyes have it.
Oh, so many plates to spin. Yeah, squalor's becoming a problem, so filtration tower will be a good shout. Are you unfrozen yet? Expand operations at any of these, unfortunately. Heat demand has decreased, thank fuck. Oh, we're in profit again now. Bloody finally. Okay. Green dock. Let's get that down. That should improve all of our intakes. God, people were still having kids through all of that madness. So unemployed officially. They claim they spend those funds to hate their community, but I know these stalwarts bigwigs end up here eventually, they always do. Oh, watching the tables. These buggers are gambling. As Rosie pours their drinks, they'll slip a handful of heat stamps into a stocking, courtesy of the steward. A very old part of me wants to clobber these pigs, but most of me just hopes the steward funds us next. Okay, we are having a corruption problem. What's the situation? Oh, good God. The Dreadnought is suffering. Really need to fix this this materials problem. So is that now resource production outpost connected by skyways is significantly increased. Okay, so can I start building some skyways?
Steward.
Steward, the Stalwarts have organised a volunteer unit to repair some of the damage done by the Whiteout, and are using the opportunity to pitch their alternate plan for Winterhome. There is still time to mine Winterhome for its cause, so to perfect the generator, one Stalwart says. We know the Stewards will make the right call and the city will be ready for it. However, the Pilgrims claim that the Stalwarts are purposely scavenging Pilgrim-affiliated structures for the materials. They aren't repairing the city, they're doing this just to spite us. Pilgrims demand you put an end to this before others join the Stalwarts' cause. Kind of had enough of the Pilgrims at this point. Stalwarts protest. Of course they do. The Stalwarts have taken to the streets in protest against the Frostland settlement effort. The city stood for 30 years under the captain's order, but now the Pilgrims are leading us towards catastrophe. We keep silent as the Whiteout endangered us all, but no more. They evidently feel they have no further recourse to make their dissent known. They march in, laying siege to the district and bring production to a halt. They also dislike accept all outsiders, heat, recycling, and all do maintenance. To demolish the survivalist headquarters and repeal dedicated motherhood. Research mechanized scouts, research heat overclocking. Convince them to stop. Remain. You only want me to research stuff, so yeah, you know what? Due to poor relations, the Stalwarts have begun to protest. They seek to change the direction or lead in the city in. Production is halted in affected districts. For every 1,000 of their supporters, they will spread to another district. You can negotiate to end the disruptions or quell them with guards. It will be more difficult and more violent the higher the fervour of the protesters. Nullifying their fervour will also prevent them from blocking districts fully, as well as ultimately make the protest collapse on its own. And what are their numbers? 3,000. Okay, so this has come to a halt. Yeah, we can If the pilgrims liked us more, we could send them in to start shit. But yeah, next we'll research the mechanized overclocking and whatnot that they want. You need to fix this this industry problem. So, research moss filtration. I build 2. Yeah, there we go. That's gonna hopefully just absolutely crank our production. It'll devastate the forest, but we just need the material. Yeah, blocked by the storm. How much of this could I feasibly up? Because this has still got... Yeah, this has still got shitloads left. Can I... Oh, it requires Frostland teams. What can I afford to turn off at the moment? That's all off. It's currently extracting. How much has that got left in it?
Some chemical food additives are highly flammable. Arrange cupboards carefully.
Stewart.
Getting upset. Okay. None of this is gonna give us more stuff. Yeah, the protests are spreading. And of course they're chucking Molotovs around. There we go. Okay, we're now actually generating enough material to cover our needs. So squalor is going to start. Yeah, it's going to start diminishing now. Okay, we're still researching the filtration tower. That's still got 5 more weeks left on it. It's a absolute fight in here right now. Is there anything? I changed this law. Oh god. Yikes. Wow, they didn't like that I even suggested that. Shipping in those new materials to the Dreadnought so that they don't explode either. This is still blocked by the frigging storm. Baron's Cave. A wall of whiskey barrels protects the entrance to this cave. Inside, shackled servants sell anything from stolen jackets to sun drugs. Towards the back of the market is where the servants themselves are bought and sold. Oh, good, a slavery ring. To whoever rules New London, I rescued each of my servants from certain death in the plague-ridden bilge of the shipwreck camp. Send us material to make weapons and we can expand the shipwreck itself. The Baron. Okay. This is Shipwreck Camp. Broken chains hang from the gunwale of a wrecked prison hulk, founded by escaped convicts who swore all residents would be equal. Rival gangs formed over time and now compete for power. Our scouts say the settlement is in chaos, with different laws and practices behind each bulkhead. Until a clear authority reigns, there is nothing we can do. Support new leadership. Send guards to crush the gangs, demolish the wreck, and bring the innocents to New London. That's going to be a big population boost, though, which I don't know if I can do anything about right now. Trust falls due to ongoing protests. Ah! Still blocked. Highlands. Actually, now that I've got let's start wiring some of these things in with skyways, because that has got shitloads of iron left in it. So let's upgrade that into a skyway. When that's finally not blocked anymore, I'm going to finally take these cursed cores. Oh, good. And London's about to explode again.
You hear us? You hear us?
Yeah, this is getting out of hand. I've agreed to negotiate. How are you doing this? You're 7% of the population.
Stuart.
I will grant an agenda. Oh, really? Is that all it took? Fucking hell. Allow productive outsiders. Alright, well, we've agreed to let them vote on it.
Hear ye,
There it is.
hear ye.
God damn it.
The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
It's all going wrong. Let's give the city a break. Yeah, please! We're kind of all fucking dying out here.
Note, a new rule.
Well, we've at least kept some promises, so people are going to be a bit happy with us. I'm going to research mechanized scouts, because that's going to be the most immediately useful thing. Alright. We're fine. We're fine. I've recently beaten and mugged. Nice! Good thing we capitulated to the bloody stalwarts. Good thing you can keep things under order. Okay, that is now producing again. Let's get you hooked up by Skyway. Not apparently. Where did the... We appear to be missing some Frostland teams. That's curious. Oh, it's because we're still waiting for them to get back with the cause. Steward, the storage process has terrified many in the city. Many are calling for a response from the council. The captain limited the steward's power, but he couldn't have foreseen this descent. Maybe the time has come to increase our leader's authority for the safety of the city. Several proposals have been suggested that would help us deal with the protests. Alright. So we can start stepping up. We can start stepping up the authoritarianism. Is that all that's available? Yes. It says they vote based on relations, and right now they're all kind of neutral towards me. Let's do something to address the squalor situation. We also need another goods factory. Expand operations at the coal mine settlement.
Newcomer.
So, how much are you now producing? 600. That's what I like to see.
At all times.
Okay. Here's the Dreadnought. We are still having squalor problems. Okay, can we build... You need 400 workforce. You know what, I think I might just do that. Expand that, and we're going to ship in some more people. Oh, we are riding the absolute razor edge here. God. Food is depleting. Everything's depleting. What am I on about? At least turn that back on. Actually, no, what am I doing? I wanted to... Oh no, I already did that. Okay. Phew. I'm really losing track here. So, research speed increased. As well. Okay, now that the tension's gone down, the promise is no longer in place. Okay. Chemical Hothouse has figured out a way to use the production of chemical additives to its advantage. Ah, I've oopsed into a synergy. The agriculture engineers have identified chemical byproducts that can be used to increase the efficiency of fertilizers. Chemical hothouses now produce food thanks to chemical additives. Nice. Soylent Green, motherfuckers. Logistics bays. Ah, this provides just a bunch of extra Frostland teams. Let's get that out. kind of actually needing the population boost now. Tesla City research. Oh, we can turn it into a settlement for even more. We'll worry about that later. How are you guys doing for food right now? Okay, you are starting to lack. Let's get the filtration tower down. Need more cores and all. That's finally open to us. We expanded all of these districts, all of the logistics districts. I think we have. Yeah, they're all working at full. Oh, goodness me. We've still got half an hour left on the stream today. I'm running out of puff. I don't know what I would have done if I had decided to go for the stalwarts path here. Good. Yeah, stockpile is still respectable for now. We just need more Frostland teams. You know what, let's shut down the research settlement for now. We have more pressing issues. We will turn off the Imperial Freighter for just a moment, just so we can head towards the... yeah, head towards Winterhome. Let's get that started. Most people getting cured. Goodness me, what a stress ball this has turned out to be. Ugh. We're fine though, we're fine, we are under control. I had a thunk, what was that? If I connect to trail, does that just... okay, I can just connect it to a pre-existing trail. That's handy. Can I relay that trail then? Probably not. There's a whole bunch of prefabs out there. Man. I'm gonna need to lie down after this stream. We still need to build yet more frigging housing. Nice. Mechanized scouts.
Attention, citizens. A new law is in effect.
The pilgrims are complaining. Alright, people are happy with me again. Thank fuck. We're up to week 436. It has been nearly a decade at this point. Automated logistics. Let's go. Hasn't opened up anything else. Jacks. And there's another oil thing down there. Yeah, that's obviously going to require... Let's... 3 cores. Well, we're not doing that one then. Charcoal plants. Does that... Yeah, lets me turn materials into a lot of coal. ASMR whispering's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Foundry. Silica foundry. Waste management. Okay, we could build a recycling plant. Spoiler is extremely decreased and it produces a little bit of material. An incinerator, which, yeah, increases disease slightly, but that's because we're burning shit. New work model. Oh boy. Apex workers. Radical idea. Production efficiency is significantly increased. Heat demand is decreased in all districts and buildings. We will solely rely on the fittest and strongest workers to push them to their maximum potential. Weird that the stalwarts don't have a opposing idea. Automated workforce. No communities are ready for anything this extreme. Okay. So they could... What else? Post operation. Upkeep is decreased, that would be pretty good. Production efficiency. What is our upkeep like at the moment? I think production efficiency would be better. Let's extraction strongholds. Let's get extracting. Oh boy. Why did that just plunge? Why the hell did Trust just take a big hit? Okay, automated logistics bay. 500 workforce. Well, we're about to have a big jump of that in a moment. Also, just I need more cores. Ugh. Takes it out of you, this game, I tell you. It's just, there's something about this game that just absolutely wipes out your energy. But in a good way, you know? Alright, we need to turn... Wait, Dreamer's Mine... We still can't turn that into a... Why can we not turn any of these materials places into... We can't turn any of these materials places into anything useful. Sparing a baby seal. Okay, these guys are all being sort of in harmony with nature and shit. We're still favouring progress more than we are adaptation. Which is kind of annoying considering that I sided with the... the Pilgrims, because I thought we were going to go way down the adaptation ending. Okay. So, we can build a automated logistics bay. Boom! That's going to get us a bunch more. Need more cores so I can build the liquefiers. Starting to grow again. Want to build more industry, but with the materials situation as bad as it is. Actually, I didn't actually check. So this thing we're... Okay, this is a law we're researching. Got it. So we're going to need to hold court on that one. Imperial freighter could be turned back on. We've got a fairly sizable materials surplus coming. I'm actually going to build another industrial district. Addressing the crime situation. Turn these fishing villages back on so we can get more food in. We still haven't found... Oh no, we have, sorry, brain. Yeah, we still haven't found a permanent materials district, but if we can just get 2 more cores, we can basically solve our food situation. Still don't dare touch that. Also, there's whatever the hell's going on around here. Time for even more housing. We never researched dense housing. We should probably do something about that. Go for subsidised, dense, or just regular. Let's go for subsidised housing, because we've got tons of money right now. Start building some housing in these, like, food districts. Probably in some of the industrial districts as well, because who needs urban planning, am I right? Alright. So let's hold this vote. People are divided. Oof! Frostlanders are partly open to negotiate. What are you willing to negotiate on? Build a salvaging factory? I was kind of tempted to do that anyway. Research and hold a vote on weather adjusted shifts. No, I was planning on building a salvage factory anyway, so...
The votes are in. The
There we
measure
go.
passes.
I like how the speaker sounds like more enthused by... Like, the more a measure passes by, the more excited he sounds.
People of the city, your council has voted.
Go. Right. Have we found Winterhome? I think we have. An ancient empty dreadnought hull towers over the flat snow. Our scouts met some people living in shelters on the leeward sides, who claimed the mighty machine was stripped clean long before they arrived. The people have asked us to take them to New London, if only so they can be further away from the ruins of Winterhome. Everyone who goes there comes back with a cough that only worsens. One of the leaders said, "Stay away." Okay. This place is dead, we should move on. Winterhome has a cursed history. A series of corrupt leaders pushed the city's generator beyond its limits. At last a competent captain took charge, but by then the generator had been permanently damaged and doomed to explode. The city's people had no choice but to gather all they could to a nearby dreadnought and take their chances in the Frostland. Rumour has it the ruins still hold valuable resources, but our scouts avoid the site, fearing toxic gas leaking from the fissures and the ghosts that wail in the night. Alright, so I guess it's a... we're just going to strip this bad boy for whatever it's worth. Wire that in as well. Because that's going to make it easier for our explorers to do their thing. So. Hey, the Frostlanders are finally happy with me. The Elders... building a pet cat. What? The Elders will love this little guy in the care facility. A mechanical cat that wants for nothing in return. Doesn't need to be fed, doesn't need to be cleaned, but gives eternal attention and love. At least as long as the steel don't rust. Perhaps I'll cover it with seal fur to encourage pats. Not that it needs them. I'll name it Buster. I want a robot cat. Is there anything that I can toggle right now? Okay, we want to keep that open. Send colonists. Requires 20 teams and a corps. Alright, we need to find some freaking cores. What can I turn off to free up some guys? I'll turn off the fishing village and what else? Actually, that only turns cost down, not it doesn't affect speed. Islands. Okay, so there might be cores there. Threat level dangerous. It's got some food. Let's head this way, because it says there might be cores. And in the meantime, it's 10. Why does everything need 10? We'll at least turn that food back on for the time being. Bloody housing again. Well, we're about to build a fairly substantial load of housing.
Do not succumb to wasteful fashion. A well-made coat is always in style.
It's about to run out. Okay. Thankfully, we have a decent stockpile. Thankfully, so there's a big deposit there with the coal vein, and there's all this here. Let's break the ground here, And also that way I can start moving in towards this, what's that? Reverse. Also open that up because these food districts are getting close to low. And you know what? I have an absolute boatload of money. Let's break out the as well. Nothing there. But we could. Anything else? Just a whole ton of frost breaking. Stretch. How's the situation at the Dreadnought? You are... You guys could do with more food. Satisfy demand, satisfy... That is not what the satisfy demand button means. Excuse you. The satisfy demand button is very finicky. Yeah, like, I don't know why it thinks satisfying the demand means surplus by 67. I'm actually going to leave that to keep building a stockpile. Subsidised housing. Can we build that anywhere? Yeah, we can. There we go. Alright, and research. Housing distribution, workers' housing. Oh boy. Okay, this is where we get into the heavy shit. Mandatory crowding. Everyone is allocated the minimum living space required to meet their needs. People with more space are required to take in strangers. Shelter provided by housing is increased. Tension is increased. Yeah, obviously, because it's getting dense. Merit-based housing. Housing is awarded based on how much one contributes to the city's coffers. People who cannot afford to contribute remain unhoused. Wow! How do we feel about welfare, chat? Fuck me. Workers' village. Okay, so this lets us upgrade the subsidised housing into the workers' village. Production efficiency is slightly increased. Workers' dormitory. Boarding houses accommodating single workers close to their workplace, limiting commute, increasing productivity. Okay, but this is like workers and their housing. I'm in prevention. Okay, we... Oh, I see! I understand now. This is how these things are determined. Is that you need to advance the zeitgeist in a certain direction to unlock stuff. Okay, equal pay, efficiency bonuses. Still don't really want to go near prisons. So, look. Oh, God. There's gonna. I have a feeling that sooner or later there is going to be a video of all of the out of context shit this game is throwing in my face. Prison with therapy wings utilizing innovative methods to cure criminals from their impulses and rehabilitate them as a functional member of society. Okay, psychological rehab is different to thought correction. My fucking god. Punitive prison. Okay, that's just punishment. Or isolation. No, I'm not touching them for the time being. All of this stuff is giving me the friggin' heebie-jeebies. No, we're gonna build. Actually, that reduces tension. There's with the whispering. Ugh. We're about to build a. We're about to build an ironworks, so. Let's research a silica foundry. Come in handy. Alright. Now we need to start addressing the. Start breaking all this. And start breaking all this as well. There's nice crevices. I do like a nice crevasse. Are there any neat laws that we currently have that we want to change? Basic necessities. You know what? I'm going to put in... Yeah, I'm going to put in 3 essentials. Let's see if we can get that passed. Of course, the stalwarts are going to vote against it because they don't believe in a free lunch.
Spoken. The law takes
Nice.
effect.
Remember, kids, the only reason there's no such thing as a free lunch is because the baker has bills to pay. So if you just tell the baker,
People of the city,
you don't need to pay.
your council has voted.
Nice. The council has voted. We are doing good on housing. Still having a goods issue, though. Restoring an old London painting. We won't lose our history. All that knowledge, literature, art, it'll live with us. With the past as our bedrock, we can stand on the shoulders of the greats who came before us. We can build on what they've done. And we're still mostly following reason over tradition. Extraction district. Let's make some ground. So we can then expand them together and it will free up a bit of heat. Okay. We are doing okay. I just also want to build another logistics bay. That requires even more workforce. Yeah, if we just build 2 more logistics bays in this district, that should give us enough Frostland teams for a long while, and it'll just turn more stuff on. So, let's get ourselves a sawmill down. Expand this into, there we go, the other 2 tiles. Are those both building at the same time? They are! That's good to know. The boundary is still being researched. Alright. We've got all the plates spinning again, which means we are due a disaster.
This week's free essentials allocation is available for collection at your assigned city warehouse.
Don't sound so distraught. These have not been expanded. Give you extra housing. Now that we've kind of pissed off the nomads, can we... Okay, we could now start draining that oil if we wanted to. We're going to not for the time being, because we're actually doing pretty well. Ag Hills. Abandoned Lazaret. Built hastily during the 1901 plague, these buildings were used to quarantine infected New Londoners. They now lie silent and forgotten. Scores of wooden crosses, a grim reminder of what transpired. Jesus, you just exiled all your infected? Should we decide to disturb the dead, dismantling this place could okay. We really don't need it. The Wise Women. Our scouts have met the Wise Women for which these hills are famed. Some are in fact New Londoners who left during the captain's first days. They would be pleased to return to New London now that we have a council, and they say they can bring some cause with them. However, some of the captain's most loyal followers consider these women traitors and think they should remain exiles. 2 things you must know about the Wise Women. First, they are women. Second, they are wise. If anyone gets that, you get a cookie. Alright. Stalwarts wouldn't be happy if we brought them back, but we do need those cores. Abandoned research station. What research station? Inside this abandoned research station, our scouts find a circle of frozen naked bodies lying around a strange idol made of ice. Nearby sat a pile of stalwart uniforms. The station has fallen into disrepair. We could salvage it for prefabs, but the stalwarts prefer that we destroy all evidence of this place and redact it from the official record. We really don't need the prefabs. We've got lots. So... yeah, we're gonna take the research boost to offset bringing the Wise Women home. Also, you should be making goods. We really don't need you making prefabs. We have thousands. Alright, now that we've got cores, it's about time we prepared for winter home. Just got to wait for the Wise Women to get back, and we should also upgrade Whale Town as well. Yeah, because it's only going to require 1 core to get winter home running again. We'll be able to use that to get more cores. Look at that.
A cold spell will soon hit us. Prepare accordingly.
Nice and green across the board. Right. Upgrade Whaletown. Boom. Look at that. Tons of food now coming through. Let's send the crew to Winterhome. Oh. You know what? I've just seen the time and I've realised that we're past time. Let's not. Let's prepare. Well, I'll say let's prepare more. We're going to save. We're going to have a lie down and a pee. Yeah, let's make a save. Alright. That will be tomorrow's job. We will begin the rebuilding of Winterhome. Until then, let's head back to the booth and we will see who's on and about that we can go and raid. Goodness me, what an experience this game is. Alright. Twitch.tv/following. Let's see. Frogcast is still playing more Max Payne. You know what? Yeah. Let's head on over to Frogcast. Okay. There we go. I will see you all over at Cass's. And until next time, thank you all for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow, where we will begin the rebuilding of Winterhome. Until then, thank you. Good night.